Hello, this is Lovely Lovebird Designs, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this big flower pendant on the rainbow loom. I made a flower pendant incorporating my bike wheels bracelet, which is the inner bands, and I also made a peacock, which I had the plumes at the end, and I incorporated that on the edge, so it turned out to be a beautiful flower. So I wanted to share you how to make this. I used just yellow for the inside and plain white to make a daisy, and I attached a green band in the back, and you can make that into a bracelet. This one are all jellies, and I did a single length necklace. You can make a really cool necklace out of this one. And this one, there's actually a hole in the middle on all of them, so you can make a pencil topper. And this is white in the middle, purple on the edge, and pink, and a nice little pattern. It's really cool to write with. And I also made the peacock colors, and this is just a regular rubber black band. It's a necklace, and I had a really pretty charm at the end, and I placed it through the hole so you can wear it if you have a pendant that you want to share through and make it unique. So I did that one too, and this is just a regular headband, and I tied it, and you can have a pretty flower. So, and this has rainbow on the middle. I'm going to show you in this tutorial how to make this one, the peacock flower with the rainbow in the middle. And I'm going to show you how to make, if you want to make a daisy, I'm going to show you how to make the petals for this one too, because this has 2 extra bands. So you need about 8 petals total, and that is going to be around 11 to 13 bands per petal. So you need 8 of them, so it's between 88 and 104 bands for the petal, 24 bands for the middle. So it's a total of 112 to between 126 bands. So let's get started. You'll need a single loom. Also, at the end of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to attach your flowers to all these pieces. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make the petals first. You need a total of 8 petals, and if you wanted to make the peacock based, just like the peacock I have for the tutorial, you need 5 colors on the outside and 2 on the inner core of the petal. So I have yellow and purple for the inner core, and then this is metallic blue and jelly blue, metallic red and jelly orange, and regular green. And the inner core is going to be metallic yellow and jelly yellow, and metallic purple and jelly purple. If you don't have these colors, you don't really have to use them. You just use whatever colors you'd like. The petals for the daisy are just white, so 2 in the middle core, 2 on the outside of the middle core, and then 7 total on the outside. So it might be a little confusing now, but you'll get it. I'll show you. I'm going to make 2 of these flowers first, of these petals, and then you have to make the rest of the 6. I already made some previously. I stored them on my extra loom. You can store it on a pencil or a chopstick or even another hook. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to make this first. And if you want to make this, then you can fast forward and I'll show you how to make this one. Okay, so I take 1 jelly and 1 metallic, and I wrap it around my hook 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. Then this is my second for my inner core. 1 jelly and 1 metallic. You can do 2 jellies or 2 purples, anything you'd like. And you just wrap it around twice. Just like that. Then I take my 1 metallic, my 1 jelly, another 1, another one, and my final petal, so that's a total of 5. I just place them straight on. I'm going to use a darker green for my inner core, so I'm going to use Rainbow Loom Dark Green, and I need a double band. So you take your double band, place your inner core on that double band. Okay, just like that. Then you slide the rest on there and put the strand back on the hook. So that's one petal. So I'm going to place it on my loom for safety. And let's get to a second one. So the same, one yellow, one yellow. If you don't have metallics or anything like that, you can just use a double yellow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to take my purple, wrap around twice. It's the same way I make the plume for the peacock. And then I'll take the rest of my bands. Place it there, get my double green. And place it on double green. There's your second petal. Now I already pre-made more, so you can rewind or pause and continue the rest of your 6 petals to make a total of 8. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make the white, which is the same exact thing, but we're just using a solid color. So 2 bands, 4 times around, another 2 bands wrapped twice. And this one I wanted it more poofy, so instead of adding 5 for this one, I added 7. So this is a total of 7 bands. You can add how many you want. Now this one, you can see the green. I used the green to hold it, and it kind of comes out a little bit. This one I just wanted to have the yellow circle in the middle, so I used a white band to hold it to complete the petal. So that's basically the only difference, is that inner band. And there is 1 petal of all white. Now I want to show you one more thing. If you didn't want to use that white band and make it the color of the circle part, it would look like this, more like a sun. Or this one I used black, so it comes out as a black, like a ray. And I use all black for the inner bands here. This one is jelly blue and jelly red, and I just did every other. So it's a very different looking flower. And this one is the same exact as this, but just different petals. And it's all white. So you can choose any colors you'd like and make it as unique and different as you want to. Now we're going to start doing the body. So if you have all 8 of these, you can proceed, or all 8 of the peacock ones, proceed also. Also, I'm going to show you how to make the peacock body. It's the same thing for this, it's just all yellow. This one I'm doing rainbow in the middle, so it's going to be red, orange, I'll show you the colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and teal. And there is also a white. I'm going to place that one right here. So that's going to be my rainbow in the middle. If you want to make it one color, make it one color, make it whatever colors you want, however you want your flower to be. So let's get started. And you'll need a single loom in a straight configuration. I'm going to put these to the side because I'm not going to be using them right now. Okay, so straight configuration down. And I'm using a dark green for it, and it's going to be single bands. So single band, twist it, place it in the middle pin, going to the right. Single band, twist it, middle pin, going to the left. Now we're going down 7 pins. So it's all single twists. Let's count our pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to take another single twist and connect it just like that. Okay, now we're going to work on this side. Single twist. Single twist all the way down. Pin number 7. Okay, now take your green band and connect these two. Push them down. Now we're going to make the middle. So we're going to use the same colors that I had. You'll need 8 colors total of whatever color you choose. But I'm going to do rainbow colors. So I'm going to go right in the middle down to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take my red and stretch it to the top. Then I'm going to take orange, stretch it to 1, 2, the second pin. Okay, now we're stretching them in a clockwise position. So now I'm going to use yellow, stretch it to the right, another 2 pins. I'm going to use green, okay, another 2 pins, blue. Now if you're making a daisy, you can just all use yellow. I'm going to do another 2 pins, the same as the other side. Purple. Then I'm going to use white. And my teal. Just like that. So it looks like this. I'm going to take the same color as my outer, so it's green, wrap it around this middle pin 3 times. 2 and 3. Now we can start looping the middle bands. We have to do this one first and then work our way around. So I'm going to push these down. I'm going to go in and find this band. It should be on the top. Okay, and then bring it and connect it that way, back to that pin. And we'll find the white band. Should be the next one on the top. Now my purple. Okay, now my blue. Green. The yellow. Now orange. And lastly, red. Okay, so it should look like that. Everything is separate and nothing's tugging on each other. So now we can add the petals. And I have my 8 petals already. So I'm going to take the first one off, place it on any one of these pins. I'm going to, well, any one of the connecting pins that we just put. So I'm going to place this one on the teal. It's right on top. Then I'll place this on the white one. Next, the purple. And my blue is my capping band. This is my capping band now. Green. The yellow. The orange. And lastly, my red on the top. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Make sure yours looks like this. And we can start looping. So, the only hard part is this part. Not really hard, it's just that you have to pull this back. And we're going to grab this one first. So we're going to dig underneath this blue and find this left band, pull it, and connect, just like that. Now we're going to find this band, go underneath this blue, pull it out, and connect. Now we're going to loop forward on both sides, just the lower bands. Okay, find it easier, you can push these down and then loop the bottom. There's a lot of tight bands here, so you can go slowly. Okay, push that down so it's easier to find the bottom bands. push that down so it's easier. Take this one and put it on the center pin. And you have one side done. Now let's go to the left side. Push that down so you can find it easier. And finally, we want this band over here. Okay, now depending on, you need 2 bands to tie that off on a slip knot. Depending on what you want to use, I used the color band that we went around with on this. If you want to make a daisy, I think the best bet is to choose a white band and then make your knot. See, it's hidden in here so I can't even see it. But you make a knot and then it can be part of the petal also. So I'm going to use, or you can use even, if you want to make it part of the petal here, you can use one of these colored bands. But I'll use the regular green. Okay, so a double of the green. Place your hook through. Grab these 2 bands and make a slip knot. Just like that. So you can see if you can incorporate this as part of the petal. So now we can get off the loom, take it off slowly, because they're all single twisted bands, so they can break easy. So now I have a peacock flower. You pull these out. And you can see the rainbow effect in the middle. And if you have the white one, you just pull them out, and then you have a circle in the middle also. This one is a little sun-shaped. Now you have the extra bands for this. You can incorporate it in here and it'll be just part of the flower, or you can hide them depending on what you want to make. If you want to make a necklace and attach this to a necklace, you just have to, this is a single chain necklace that I made, very simple. And I had the flower, and I had the extra knot, and I just tied it. I opened up this, and I took my knot over here, my extra bands, and I just tied it a couple times around, just like that. in the middle of the bands. Make sure it's in the middle. And I tied it and it made a pendant. So you can make a pendant with this charm. You can actually have a couple of them hanging from the necklace. This one was really easy to do, but I'm going to get back to that one. This one's even simpler. I just had a regular band, a headband, and I took the color, I took actually jelly yellow. You can do anything you like. Place my hook right through the middle. You can take a double or a single, depending if you want more secure, you can take a double. Place it through just like that. Then you can take your headband and place it just like that, and you have a beautiful flower for your headband. You can also do the same thing for this, like a bobby pin. You don't even need an extra band for the bobby pin. You just take your bobby pin, place it right through, and you have a pin you can put in your hair, just like that. If you have a clip, a hair clip, you can do the same thing. I don't have plain hair clips, but I have bows on them. But you can just take this hair clip and wrap it around, take a band and wrap it around a couple times, and you have it on a clip, if you don't have a bobby pin also. And then the pencil topper idea, you already have the hole in the middle. So you can just take your pencil and place it through the eraser. And which is really cool about this design is you don't have to take this off to erase. It's already through. And you have a beautiful flower on the top of your pencil. Just like that. So, and then I had a necklace with a pendant, a beautiful pendant. So I wanted to showcase the pendant, and I had the all black flower, and here's the black that I had. You can actually hide it within the bands itself. The excess bands that you have, you can hide it inside. Just like that, just go around. You can hide it. So that's the other way to hide it. You can place it within the petals or just continue hiding it through the bands. So I took my pendant that I wanted to showcase and I placed it through here, the hole in the middle, and you have a beautiful showcase, and you can wear your necklace just like this, and if it's hanging like this, you can take another band. I'm going to use black to hide it. Place your hook through here. Place another band through. And then you can put your necklace on top. Make a slip knot, tie a knot. So this will actually keep it more forward and lay flat on your chest when you wear your necklace. So and these are different ideas, and it's limitless what you can do with this design. You can use all kinds of different colors and make a beautiful flower. So I really hope you like this design. And also, one more thing. I made a bracelet with this one, and this one was really simple. I just secured it with a C-clip. So I took a yellow band and I went through just like before. So I took a yellow band, brought it through. So here's my yellow band. Then I took green bands to resemble the plant stem, and I just did a simple double bands. I did double, a double single all the way around with my hook, and at the end I secured it with the C-clip back to the middle section. And it can be a bracelet or it can be a hair tie also. So you can wrap this a couple times around for a ponytail. It's really pretty, and a pretty bracelet. So, and this is just a regular single, not double at all. This is a double and this is a single, and I made a necklace. So I hope you like this tutorial. Please subscribe to Lovely Lovebird Designs for some more awesome tutorials. Okay, see you soon.